Happy Thursday, guys. So I decided it's that time of day. I'm gonna have my bedtime snack, and one of my friends said, "Hey, let's do that together and hang out and have bedtime snack together." So I'm gonna make brownie waffles, and we're just gonna make a snack and hang out and chat together. So if you guys have any questions, hello, David. How's it going? So we're just going to use a mix, so it's not like technically a recipe. This is just what I feel like having for bedtime snack. But I guess kind of in a way it sort of is a recipe, because I buy them by a mix and I don't make it as a pan of brownies, because especially for keto mixes, they're expensive. They're worth it, but they're expensive. So instead of mixing them and making one pan of brownies, I'll use it for single serve brownies or mug cakes or waffles or something like that. Miss Pat! I decided we'll have bedtime snack together. Because we were chatting and Pat said mukbangs are fun to watch. And I was like, well, you know what? I won't lie. I like to watch those on YouTube. I like to hang out with people while they eat their food. Is that weird? I don't know. I can't say I really like eating on camera, but I like hanging out with other people while they eat stuff. So I figured, what the heck. So we're going to put 3 tablespoons of the brownie mix. So when you're doing a single serve, you'll only use between 3 and 4 tablespoons, and you end up being able to get a lot of single serves out of one package, which is my favorite. And then we just add an egg. So I'm going to grab an egg out of the fridge. And that's it. Just your mix and 1 egg. You can add some oil as well if you want for an extra bump of fat. But I'm going to put coconut oil on top of it when we eat it. So I used to do syrups a lot on my waffles, but I don't really all that much anymore, to be honest with you. Oh, and look it. I dropped the whole egg right in there as I was breaking it. I'm so smooth. It's been a while since I've done this on live, and I don't get a chance to like reshoot that on TikTok. Now look at that. See, if I do it on TikTok and I drop a piece of shell in there, I just scoop it out and nobody even knows it was in there. Like, that's how that goes. So this one is the mini dash. I have a full-size waffle maker too, but when I'm just doing waffles for myself, I prefer the mini one. And I do love that you don't really have to put any oil on it. I've heard the debate back and forth to oil or not oil it, and I haven't found it really makes a difference at all. So another option you can do with this is you can add a little bit of heavy cream or coconut cream if you want more of like a milk chocolate kind of a waffle. This one is going to be kind of like a gooey brownie style waffle. And then I'm going to show you guys the secret to making perfect waffles and chaffles, because I don't know if anybody ever shared with you how you get them fluffy enough and crispy enough. But I'm going to show you guys tonight, because why not? My family is working nights. They've still been managing to work part-time throughout this so far. My job is at home, so I'm still doing my normal. So number one thing, I'm going to turn this so you guys can see a little bit better, is you don't want to put too much batter, because it will make a big fat mess. Like, big fat mess. So you want to fill it until it covers just about all of the little bumps. But you want to leave it a little bit of space to grow. This is going to make us 2 waffles. You can make them a little bit smaller and it'll make 3 as well. Now, these have a light on them that goes off when it's done. But this timer is set for a standard wheat waffle. So what I do is when the light goes off, we're going to leave it just a little bit longer, and then we're going to flip it. And that's how you get it crispy enough on both sides the way that you want. So you can make waffles out of just about anything. You can even make just out of cream cheese and egg. You can add a little bit of nut flour or seed flour, coconut flour. You can add regular cheese to make chaffles. You can add flavored cheese. The possibilities are endless, and I will say that most days all I really want to eat is waffles. Because I can make them out of anything. If I want a protein high waffle, I can make them out of pork rinds or pulled pork or bacon or a little bit of cooked sausage or ground beef. And I just think they're fun to eat. They make really great sandwiches as well. Oh my goodness, lady. Alyssa, it has been like stinking forever. So the light just went out. We're going to wait just a little bit longer and then we're going to flip it. But if you have problems making waffles or chaffles with a keto base and you wonder why it isn't working for you, this is why. This is set for standard ingredients, and your keto ingredients don't rise the same as wheat would or whole wheat or anything like that would. So you want to just give it a little bit of extra time. And then I'm going to open it and I'm going to gently pull it up and I'm going to flip it. I broke that one a little bit, and close it back up again. Now, once you've cooked them, you can set them aside and cool them. You can keep them in the fridge or the freezer and then reheat them. And when I reheat them, I just do it in the toaster. And it hasn't steered me wrong yet. I haven't broken my toaster yet. So you could also reheat them in the oven and just broil it as well if you want to do that. So once the light comes on, we're going to let it pop off again, and you'll be able to smell if your waffle is cooking enough. Like you'll get that, you know, the difference in the smell between cooked and crispy. You'll start to smell that kind of crispy smell when it's cooked enough. And this is to your preference as well. If you want kind of a chewier, gooier waffle, then I would pop it open before the light is done the second time. So we're going to take this one out and I'm going to put the second one in. And I'm not going to lie, we're probably going to eat this first one while the second one cooks, just because why not? So you can see with this one that it kind of is crispier on the outside and a little bit gooier, kind of more moist, I guess is a better word. I hate that word though, but that is a better word to describe what we're talking about. So we'll put our second one in. And for me, this is enough of a meal. This is a perfect bedtime snack. You could make a really easy cream cheese frosting for it as well, just by melting a bit of cream cheese and adding sweetener to it if you want that. For the most part, I don't crave the sweet things as much as I used to, and I think that you'll find that as well as you transition. When I first started keto, I already used less sweetener. I used about half of what they called for in all the recipes, and now I use probably a third of the sweetener that they call for, and lots of times I don't add any sweetener at all. So let's get some coconut oil to put on top of this one. And you could use butter. I have more coconut oil and ghee on hand than I do butter. So either will work and all will be yummy. And again, you could sprinkle this with a little bit of confectionery style sweetener if you wanted, just to make it all pretty and fancy, but I'm just down for brownies right now. And it's quick and easy. From the time you decide you want to have a snack until you're eating your snack is only a matter of minutes. And I'm all about convenience food. Like, it has to be quick, it has to be easy, it has to be delicious. If it could be pretty, you know, I'm not going to complain about that either. So, I'll show you guys some with the melted coconut oil on it. And when you're craving something chocolate, I think brownies are the best. Lee! Oh my god, it's been forever since I've seen you too. I think it's because it's been so long since I've done an evening live. There was a couple months in a row where my fiance and my son were working nights, and we did a lot of lives in the evening, but it's been a long time. I've been mostly going live during the day. So, we're going to flip this one. Flipping it is honestly the key. I'm going to let that sit just a little bit longer. Depending on the thickness of your batter, it's going to vary a little bit as well from recipe to recipe. So, but ideally, you'll get used to the smell of when it's cooked enough. It's an easier way to gauge it, to be honest. It sounds silly, but I'm a cook by feel kind of girl. Paola! Lady! See, it pays off to go live at stupid o'clock at night. All my friends are up. I was thinking about doing a Facebook watch party and watching a movie and just seeing who was up. That's something I haven't done in a really long time either. When Facebook Watch Party first came out, I was super excited about the feature, and I hosted a lot of watch parties. We had a lot of fun. We did like ladies' night, movie night, and we watched girly movies, and we commented, and nobody told us to shut up. And it was a lot of fun. But like Facebook does with all its features, when you get excited about it and you do it, more than 5 times, it puts you in jail for that. So I started getting in jail for Facebook watch parties, so I stopped doing them. But it's been forever. Candy says it's midnight here in Texas, but I'm up. I can't believe I caught you live. Right? See? Stupid o'clock. Here it is 11, so you're an hour ahead of me. I was thinking I have a really good idea for tomorrow. Now, I guess we could do it in the night instead of in the afternoon if you guys are more available. But I was thinking I'm going to set up my Instagram live the way I do when I host a guest and then invite you guys to pop in and say hi. So anybody who's watching on the Instagram side who wants to join in and chit chat, ask questions, tell their story, whatever, we could just have a day to hang out because I miss you guys. Like, the extroverts are dying a little on the inside. Like, I want you to know, we're dying a little on the inside. Not being able to go out, not being able to people, like, we're used to chit-chatting and stuff and being all, oh, have a lovely day at the grocery store and, being nice and complimenting people and having a good time. I don't know how to not do all those things. So I think we should get together tomorrow night on Instagram Live, and I think we should do that. Now, if I pre-set it up on Facebook, like when I host a guest, I can record it and we can save it and watch it again later on Facebook. So I think we should do that. I think we'll do it in the afternoon, but I think we'll do it again in the evening, depending on what time my family works, because I love that you guys actually made it. My people, I miss you guys so much. It's terrible. And I can't say I really go out all that much, but even the small amount that I go out on a regular basis, I always have interaction with people. I live in a small town, so if you run to Walmart, people there know you. Oh, hey Dory, how are you today? How's your keto? I really love those keto chow shakes. Or, oh, the other day a lady stopped me and she startled me. She kind of looked up and glanced at me and she went, I love your hair. It really kind of takes you by surprise, but I like it. And I miss having just random conversations with people. I'm used to dropping Jacob off at his program for special needs adults every day. So I get greetings from, 20 people every day. Hey, Dory, happy Thursday, happy Tuesday. And every day I get that opportunity to be, uber social in small amounts. Also, I miss my radio station because I listen to the radio when I'm driving. When I go to drop Jacob off and when I pick him up is when I listen to the radio. And I wonder if they miss me too, because I call every day. I won't lie. I'm like, hi, I'm your best friend, Dory. And I do. I call the radio station every day. And you know what? My friends and family will message me all the time and say, oh, I heard you on the radio again today, Dory. Makes me so happy. About a week or so ago, one of my favorite hosts, which is Rob and Joelle, that's the afternoon show that I listen to the most. Joelle was gone for the afternoon, and people were calling in with suggestions of what Rob should do. And somebody suggested you should invite somebody, a listener to come and hang out with you. I think that Dory from Strathmore, because she's hilarious. And I went, oh my god. Oh my god. So funny. And actually, if you guys want to watch some videos of me hanging out with Rob and Joelle, some of those are on YouTube. I got an invite to go to Joelle's 40th birthday last year, and I'm very inconspicuous. Like, just so you know, I went all by myself because, I have you guys, but in real life, not that many friends. And it was so fun. I brought food with me. Everybody was like, oh my god, Dory, what do you got in your purse? Because when you go out somewhere, there's likely not food that you could eat. So that was really fun. And I got a chance, they did a feature with, with one of the Cadillac dealerships in Calgary. And they did have coffee with us. So we went for a drive and we had coffee. We went to Tim Hortons. I think we really, really embarrassed the girl at the counter. But then she was like, you're from the radio. It was kind of awesome to be like, yeah, I'm with them and they're from the radio. Like, I don't know, be cool. It was pretty awesome. So if you guys want to see those videos, they are on my YouTube channel. You just have to search in Today Radio 1015 and you'll see the videos that I made with them. And if you guys ever wonder what it's like to hang out with me in real life, man, there is so much on my YouTube. If you're like, I wonder if Dory's like that in public, I am. Totally am. I think one of my favorite videos is from the very first KetoCon that I went to in 2018. I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I didn't really know what KetoCon would be. Like, I knew that it was a convention and I was like, oh my god, it's like Comic-Con, but for keto. It was really awesome and it was really a lot of fun, but it was very sciencey. Like, very sciencey, very like, oh hello, I'm a fancy doctor and I'm a published cookbook author and I'm very famous. And I was like, oh my god, I'm Dory. I'm the creator of Unicorn Sparkle Bulletproof Coffee. It's awesome to meet you. And you would think that you wouldn't like say that out loud to somebody, really famous, but I did. 'Cause, Dory, it's what I do, guys. Like, I did a lot of embarrassing things at the first KetoCon, like a lot. Yeah, I think you guys should go watch some of the videos. Last year's are up too. If you guys know Amanda Keto Jinja, I love her. She's awesome. Last year we skipped through. I can't even say it without laughing. We skipped our way through the exhibit hall singing the chicken nugget song. You know the one. Because if you like chicken nuggets, this is your favorite song. And how fun is it to actually have a friend who's silly enough and crazy enough to skip with me and sing with me about chicken nuggets. And if they don't cancel KetoCon, we can totally do it. Like, we can reenact it. Maybe we could even, like, plan out dance moves in advance. Amanda and I did it twice. The first time, I seriously, I give her husband big props. He was so awesome. He even recorded it as we did it. The second time, as soon as we started, he was like, I'm out. Like, I'm out of here, crazy train. But it was so much fun. So I'm really hoping that that one is in June, that it doesn't get canceled. All of the events that I've been looking forward to got canceled. So I think we're going to need to do some more stuff online together. Some more lives, some Facebook watch parties. And I set up a Discord not that long ago. Now, I know lots of you don't know what Discord is, and I didn't know what Discord was either, except for my YouTube addiction. Taught me about Discord. So what Discord is, it's a different social media platform. It's sort of like a mix between Reddit and Facebook. So the beauty of it is it's made for gamers, which means it's meant to hold heavy traffic, not like Facebook, not like Instagram. So when you're going live and it gets glitchy, when too many people are online, Discord is made for that. So basically it's a platform where you have different rooms. You have chat rooms, you have voice chat rooms, you can live stream there. I've got recipes on there. You can link YouTube videos, and we can chat one-on-one, and we can do group voice chats as well, if you guys want to try out something like that. I've been hunting for another group platform where we can hang out together and interact together, especially now when we don't get to go outside. I miss outside. I miss people. And you know what? I can't lie. I kind of worry about, like, if it lasts too long, how it will affect social interactions. Like, will we become people who just wear masks and stay 6 feet away from everyone? I don't like that world. I don't want that world. I think I had my last hug in public from a stranger a while ago. I'm a hugger. What we can do? Oh, Paola's eating orange Jello from electrolytes. Yes, that is so good. You know what? Making my own Jello and my own gummies is my absolute favorite. And all you need is gelatin. Let me find my big jar of gelatin. I bought this one bulk. All you need is gelatin. You can add it to any liquid you want. You can make coffee gummies, you can make tea gummies, you can make iced tea gummies, you can make electrolyte gummies, you can make them out of your protein shakes, literally anything you want. You can just add flavor, color. Sky is the limit. Gelatin is the hero. And you know what else gelatin does? Want to know what else gelatin does? I have a secret. If you whip a little bit of gelatin into your heavy cream when you're making whipped cream or coconut whipped cream, it stabilizes it and it keeps it nice and firm, so you can get the nice swirls in all your stuff. And that's gelatin, or you can do that with xanthan gum as well. When I learned about stabilized whipped cream, it was Nancy who taught me, and it really changed the look of my food. Like, to be able to have stabilized whipping cream, you can color it, it stays in peaks. Man, it made my unicorn sparkle bulletproof coffee double good. I'm just saying, double good. And I know that it sounds silly to even say that out loud to people, but the reason why I'm so proud that that's my first recipe is because it's the first time I created something. It was the first time that I wanted something and I couldn't find it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make that. When I saw the Sparkle Cappuccino video on Facebook, I was like, oh, I could have that, but I'm stupid keto. So I had to make a sparkle coffee. Who can live without it? Not me. That's all. That's what I'm gonna say about that. So, I'll let you guys see the last bite before I eat it of our brownie waffle. It is kind of weird to eat your food on camera. But again, I like to watch those videos on YouTube for a reason. I don't really know why. But especially now, I mean, we can't go out and hang out in bars and restaurants, and I think we should just hang out together and be like, hey, it's lunchtime. It's lunchtime, who's hungry? So, tomorrow, I'll make a post and see what time kind of works best for everybody in the afternoon and the evening. And I'm going to set it up as an Instagram live streaming to Facebook. If you want to join me, pop in, ask questions, share your story. You need to join on the Instagram side because we're going to be recording with Facebook. So you'll be able to watch on Facebook, but if you want to join the chat, it can only be on the Instagram side. For a little while, I will take my third phone and I will let TikTok hang out with us for a little bit. But the last time I let TikTok watch a live stream, it gave me a warning. Because we know how the social medias love to cross content. They want you to post only stuff on there. And I think we're going to have a chat about that soon too. Because Facebook be ticking me off. My last 6 posts that I made, Facebook blocked them. And they sent me a notification that says only you can see this. Because we've blocked it. Because we decided that it was spam, and it was posts that I made from my public page to my personal page. So apparently I'm spamming my own personal page again. Facebook. So I think it's time we have an update chat about social media and why it's rude. Because you know what? It's not the hanging out with you guys that I don't want to do all of the time. It's the technical issues that I don't want to deal with. I don't know how much the technical issues have messed with me in the last 3 years. I would start by saying when I first started my page, I was in Facebook jail every single 2 weeks for 2 weeks solid. So, you know, for the first 3 months, Facebook cost me half of all of the time that I could have been spending with you guys. So that is why I have been searching for a different platform. And I know that nobody wants another social media, but that's why I'm hunting around everywhere to find something else, because Facebook just doesn't love me. Like, I'd be good to it. I'm nice to you, Facebook. But no, Facebook doesn't like me back. So, have an awesome night, guys. I am going to put together a post for tomorrow, and I'm super excited to hang out with you guys. And seriously, it's like literally open to anybody who wants to pop in and say hi. If you haven't done a dual live before on Instagram, it's super easy. All you have to do is be watching the live when I do it and send me a join request. It pops you right in on the bottom. I'll record it for Facebook, and we can just hang out because I miss you guys. So I think I'm going to sign out now, and it's not really that stupid o'clock, and I'm a night owl. So I'm going to say meet me on Facebook. I'm going to find us a movie to watch. Watch party! Mix you a cocktail, and let's watch. We should watch Cocktail. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a great night. Let's hang out tomorrow. Bye, dolls.